hit so hard, love. As you can hear from the intro, we had a very fussy baby this week, but we still managed to get quite a bit done. Part of the reason for that was that Josh had early release on Friday from school and didn't have school on Monday, which really gave us some extra time to work on stuff. So I picked up Josh early on Friday and we headed out to the farm to get to work. Okay. Okay. All right. As you can see, we had lost our warm weather and it was cold and snowy. You already hit a rock. Here we are driving our grounding rods into the ground, which are 8-foot long poles, like you can see. And I don't know if there's a better way to get them into the ground, but this is how we ended up doing it, with a post driver and then finishing it off with a sledgehammer. You can kind of see in the background how rocky the ground here is, so driving the posts in can be challenging. The first one we had to do about 8 different spots before we got it in. The second one thankfully went in right away. Here are some huge boulders which are also down in the ground, so thankfully it seems like we managed to avoid hitting any of those. The house. It's not a bad idea. Oh, I can smell that all the way over here. Scout, what are you eating? I need you to hold it.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Myself on this one.
What?
Nothing. Carry on.
What?
I almost fell over and impaled myself on it. Puppy! Stay here. Come here. Come here. Let me give you pets. Let me give you pets. Oh, good dogs. Good dogs. All right, go on. Go on. Go on. It took a lot of hard work, but we got them in the ground. The next day was a lot nicer, so we decided to do some outside work. Alright, we're gonna try to move this. See what happens. Indenting it. It's working. It's working. This is the water tank that we'll be using for our rain catchment system, and we have to get it to the back side of the house just because of how big it is. That's the only place where gutters will be able to get down to it. Actually, Matt and Josh finished doing this on a day that I was not out there, so I'm not even sure how they got it there, but it's back where it's supposed to be at the corner of the building. I don't know. Ooh, that's the sink by itself, I think.
Yep. And that's one piece, so
Okay.
don't drop
Got
that.
it. I will not. Set it on the ground. Oh, there we go. Kicking it after you just told me to not drop it. Yeah, see the back is open.
It's just the mirror.
Ooh, yeah, it had a mirror. I forgot about that. Now I'm wondering if it will fit. I guess we'll see. We bought a new sink vanity for the kids' bathroom, which replacing was not super necessary to moving in, but we took the old one out when we thought we had a bit more time. And so we have to get the new one in so that we have a sink in that bathroom. All right. That has no pipe.
No.
Just gonna poop down into the void.
Yeah, we'll go somewhere.
As you watch this next bit, you will be able to see that Josh and I clearly are not professionals at putting in bathroom appliances. It's not even the right word for it. You'll see how many times we had to take it off and retry, and this isn't even all the footage of us trying.
Oh, babe, like
What?
your thigh is crushing.
Well, let it go.
I don't want to put it, I don't know what it's on. I don't want it to break whatever I'm on right
I
now.
think you're on the back of the pipe. Part of the challenge with this was that the vanity part had the back cut out, but our pipes came up through the bottom, so we had to cut holes in the bottom. Yeah. This time we had to take it off because there were some wires running that you can see back in the corner there, and we had to cut notches out so that they could run through. The next issue we were having was that we were trying to thread the water pipes up through the hole in the bottom of the cabinet, and we're having a bit of trouble getting them to come up through the hole that we had cut. Let's just pull it off.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No!
You lost it. Can you feel it now? The other one is not there now.
You don't have any of the like bottlenose tires?
Like the needle nose? No, not that I saw.
Another issue we have is that a lot of our tools aren't at the mobile right now, so that can cause some difficulties. We did, however, get it done after a couple more times of taking it off and putting it back on, and here's the final product. On Sunday, we got out to the farm a little before Josh's parents were back to watch the kids, so Eleanor and I took a walk to check on the beaver. And Josh and I got a little distracted putting back platform into the mobile. It was one of those things that you think is just going to take you a minute to do, and it was nice outside, so we were like, let's work on it, and it ended up just being a lot longer than we thought it would take. On Monday, we went to Clearfield to shop for a bunch of parts we still needed for the mobile. There's baby duckies, baby turkeys. Ducks and turkeys were not on our list, but Eleanor really wanted to check them out, so we did. Another thing we worked on this weekend was putting in light fixtures, which also might not seem like super necessary for moving in, but a lot of these Josh had already pulled out when we thought we had more time to work on them, so we have to get the new ones put in before we can move in. We really like these light fixtures that you can see me putting up. They're Easy to put in, and they're very close to the ceiling when they're put in. So especially if you have some lower ceilings, they're just a very low profile and they're very bright, and we've done so many of them that I don't even have to look at instructions to do them anymore, and they go in pretty quick. The hardest part is actually just getting it to screw on properly at the end, getting it to click into place. Once this one is done, I've got about 5 more that I've got to do to get all of the lights that are these ones put into the mobile.
I don't think we'll have any trouble selling this when we're done.
Ah, got it.
Alright, there you go. I don't think we'll have any trouble. I wouldn't think so.
Done. That looks great.
Yeah.
We also went out to the farm on Wednesday after Josh got off work.
This is never gonna work. Here's the globe.
Ooh.
We were laughing at ourselves there because I had actually already opened the box and started to go through things before Josh realized that he hadn't hit record on my phone. So this was our second time through.
What is that?
It's the part that goes up on the ceiling that you're afraid it won't work. And that's the part that connects up to that thing.
I'm a natural at this. Oh wait, I didn't have your head there.
Oh no.
So that was basically our week 3. We did get quite a bit done. We're a lot closer to being able to move in. We also set up some appointments for our electricity and propane to come in. We've also ordered components for our water filtration system, and we have 2 of those and are just waiting for a 3rd to come in before we can put all that together and get our water systems hooked up for the house.
It'll be okay.
Alright. Like super dark now, so. Thanks for watching our week 3. Sorry it's a day late. We just had a bit more footage to go through this week since we did end up getting a lot more work done on the mobile. We'll see you next week.